yet who I'm going to use yet. So I'm going to pick. Basically, I threw a bunch of EWE guys that wanted to be in the WWE universe in it, and I'm going to pick 3 guys to start it, or no, 4 guys that actually start the brand split. So it's, you know, Alliance Black and White versus the rest of the WWA, right? So basically they're taking over. This is their arena. Remember how WCW, NWO had sold out they had their pay-per-view, and it was all NWO sold out. NWO sold out Black and White. Now this is the arena after they have taken over, okay?
Yep, I'm going to it right now.
Tell me when you're on.
It is loading right now. It's about to take me to the screen in 3, 2, and 1.
Alright.
Now it's going to do the 100%. Yep, I see it.
You do see it?
Yeah.
Okay, now.
Holy shit, that looks good.
Oh, hang on. Oh, I don't want to do that. Let's see, I want this. Here we go. Oh, no, wait. There we go, I want that right there. I want the total look though, so we can see it far away. Right. I think that's the biggest one I can get too. Yeah, that's the biggest one, but because I want the upper bowl. I want the upper bowl. So this is if it was just regular WWA, the regular logo is gold and black. Okay. See how it's taken over, and it's kind of an AEW logo. See how it's got the right, but it's not. It's fucking. It's not It's not NWO either. You know, it's my own version of my own. There's gonna be a kick-ass invasion. Okay. So here's the ring. So this is the look we get when we're playing right here. It looks something like what, like about like that right there.
So cool, I like it.
Alright, that's not too much. But it says, and I add the 4 life in there. Basically, I'm gonna replicate, you know, the NWO, maybe DX kind of invasions in it too, and broadcast everything. Now, this is. See, so it's kind of got the NWO theme, you know. And then, see, I did this with the apron. Don't you want to do a match in that with sucker?
Yeah.
Look at that.
This is probably one of my favorite custom arenas I've ever seen.
Yeah,
Like,
a lot of people have said that.
Perfect.
I mean, that's how I make these suckers, man. I'll go through like 5 looks before I finally decide on. And then see, and then here, check this out. Now, in one turnbuckle, it's the old logo, but you can see like it's in spray paint in white. The WWA. You see it? Yeah, almost like you've sprayed it, right? Like with spray paint. This one is here's the old logo with the spray paint over it. This one is, okay, this one actually says Alliance stamped over at WWA with some, see that? Tell me that shit ain't cool. And then this side,
This is really cool.
and then this side is another logo, WCW style, only it's WWA, not. Now, and then here is the stage. You ready to see the stage? We're gonna look at it from far away. Okay, when I first saw this shit, and I was like, damn, that is the biggest stage I ever fucking made. Okay, we're coming around. There's the ring. We're coming up. There it is. Look. Bam. Look at that shit.
Damn, that looks good.
Now from ground level, look how big. See the ring? Look how big that damn stage is. You got, you know, letting everybody know we're all USA. Don't fuck with us. Look at that. Bam. So this is like That's huge, ain't it? That goes way up there.
Yeah, it goes way up.
I used as many screens as I could, as many video screens. So when the entrances happen, all this shit plays videos. Like, you know, whoever you got. Each screen, there's 3 big ones, and then these movie screens on the sides, and then the 3 small ones. See how I stamped it over the WWA? And then eventually, you know, bam. And then, but yeah, that's shit, man. Alright, now I'm gonna back out of this, stay here. I'm gonna show you another. God, that just fucking.
Oh yeah, while you're broadcasting,
Yeah, shit.
can you also show me that demon bullet you were talking about too?
Yeah, I suppose. He's, oh my god. He's like all one color right now. Well, not all one color, but. Give me till morning on him. And I'll show you him. Alright? I don't want you to see him yet. It kind of ruins the way, what I've done to him so far. I want you to see him overall. Alright, so, I'm going to go show you this other arena. I try to find guys that appreciate this kind of shit like Rob. Too Nice does. He loves this stuff too. Okay, here is WWA Open Challenge main event. So this is like a Friday night show. Okay. Oh man.
So would this basically be like you know how Velocity or Sunday Night?
Yeah, like their shows. Yeah, like well, I went to see SmackDown a couple times, and they did their Sunday shows. Like back then, it was Heat and Velocity, I think. Yeah, but they actually had aprons already there, and when when they were getting ready to set up for SmackDown, they just switched, like flipped the apron around, and then they come out and change the ropes, and then put a new face on it, and then that was ready for SmackDown. Like, what? Just like that's how they do this shit? Like they tape their Sunday shit right before they do SmackDown. That's how they used to do it. Okay, now here is the like a real. This is before. So this is WWA. Oh. Yeah, this is yeah. You want some?
This is so perfect.
And what you're able to do is, just because we can't really easily play online custom arenas and shows, you can I can upload these, and the guys can download them and use them in your like you versus the computer matches. Yeah. And they can broadcast them, and it will show it in this ring, in whatever custom arena you use.
Plus, you know what I also realized? If you can also share play this, you can play the game.
Yeah, you can. Too. You can do it. We could actually do it that way. Look at this one.
I did it when Fire Pro Wrestling when Killer Dragon. Killer Dragon didn't have the game.
Yeah.
I share played Fire Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, this one. Yeah. Yeah, there's like just some timing issues with the kick out and things. That's like I was doing it with Too Nice. Me and Too Nice were doing it, and he was just not using resilience. So like he wouldn't try to pin me until he did a finisher on me and made sure it was worth it. Because as soon as that kick out meter come up, man, there was no timing in anything. You just had to be lucky. Yeah. But so here's the like Friday or Saturday show. Main event open challenge, okay? These are the colors. I have like 7 other rings from last year for like pay-per-views and stuff. Like that. And then turn around here, there's the logo. Oh, you saw that, didn't you? And then it also has its own watermark. So in the matches, you'll see the WWE Network logo in the right corner at the bottom. Yeah. And then here's the stage. Look at this. Bam.
That's nice, I like it.
God damn. That's what I miss though about us being able to. You should see when I broadcast matches. Or you should go to my YouTube, and subscribe and shit, and then you get notifications whenever I broadcast, because I always do them in these custom arenas I got. Now, I got the other one I'll show you. Meltdown. Meltdown is the Monday night show. Monday Night Meltdown, okay? Check this sucker out.
What's Meltdown?
like a Monday Night Raw.
a
Like Monday Night Raw, yeah. Okay, so there's that.
which one does Two Nights that you run?
Basically, we do everything that's WWA Alliance. That's us. All this stuff. All this. No, there's other guys. There's other WWA leagues. Like ours is a closed league. It's just a private league that we use in like Universe and like I've got I made a training facility in last year's game too. So basically, you know how they got NXT's, the development, WWE development. Well, I made one in a small ring, a really small ring with the gym, the gymnasium seats and everything. And then I had like little things on the wall that said, blood, sweat, tears, quotes for motivation. So when we made Cause, that's the ring I would use to go, and then I would broadcast just playing with them. That's how I would train them and get used to the moves and decide if I liked their look before we put them in the real shows, Now, here's Meltdown. I've got these already in shows too, like a couple of these Meltdown, and if you go and type in WWA in the hash, you should be able to find the shows for both the one I just showed you and this one. I didn't do the one with the NWO look yet. I'm gonna do that one here in a second.
I remember Two Nights had me hashtag WWA.
Yeah,
For
yep.
The original Bullet.
Yep.
When he first went on Community Creations.
Yep.
And plus, it's actually a month ago that I officially joined
Yeah.
EWE.
See,
And I posted my guys.
now you'll see me post stuff like if I broadcast a match and I take screenshots, you'll see that it looks funky because it's in it'll say in the corner and everything. It'll show you it's in WWA ring. But I also am going to show you the EWE rings that I made, and Rec fucking loves them too. I wish we was able to do custom because EWE, we do Thursday Night Throwdown. I got this fucking ring, dude. I'm about ready to show you. Okay, well here's Meltdown, Monday Night Meltdown, WWE, and then here's the affiliates and sponsors. It actually has sponsors. Okay.
Yep.
Pretty cool, right? It's got
I like it.
Alliance.
You know what would be pretty cool? I actually just came up with this idea. I'm thinking,
Look
what
at that
if
shit.
we have so there's five of us, and I was thinking maybe we could do five brands, and we each go head to head.
Oh wow.
Like we pick like our own rosters, and then we each pick our own day, and then I was thinking maybe Saturday or Sunday. We have, I think maybe,
So it's like a joint.
you know how like they did with Takeover and just regular wrestling
Right.
pay-per-views? I was thinking maybe we could do like a collab, like how Raw and SmackDown
A collab, right?
Sunday.
It'd just be, oh wow.
Maybe
Everybody have to pick their
Sunday.
colors. Pick your colors. Everybody's have to pick their colors for the logo. I've been wanting to start a different league, just something different from WWA, just to have something that I could use in my personal time to go against them instead of using WCW or WWE.
What if we have EFW, Elite Force Wrestling?
Elite Force Wrestling? Elite Force. Let's see, who the hell isn't that what well, I mean, that we could do that. I mean, we have to check with Rec because I believe that's what he calls. I mean, that's what. Well, I guess if there's no league, that's a league name though. Their group, Rex group name was. They're the Elite Force. Him and was him and Frank. They're not the Elite Force now. They're the Elite Force. Enemies. Okay. And here's the stage. Look at that sucker.
Oh, that looks cool. I like that. I remember back in 2018 when I first got Fire Pro, when they did like a custom brand. I created Elite Force Wrestling, and I
Yeah.
did a whole thing.
Man, that stuff's
And I
fun,
had, like,
dude.
Tyson as the special guest referee.
That's fun, man. When you can be the promoter.
Yeah.
You get to promote. Like, and then I like doing stuff like this. I'll do shots from
Maybe
here.
me, you, and whoever else wants to do it. I'll have to find one. Either
That'd be
it could
cool.
be you and whoever else is interested.
everybody gets turns making the cards.
We can go.
It could be like,
And like we can go head to head with our with each other. I was thinking like for example, like all of us would have to pick a show any
right,
day
yeah,
between Monday through Friday.
because you got your takedowns, SmackDown. See, I hate having to use those arenas though. I wish I could use.
Like I was thinking maybe this could be like everyone's choice. I was thinking if we do this, I was thinking maybe
You
we could
could
either it could be like a Raw, SmackDown, NXT, two custom brands, like an
check this out. We could also
New
actually.
Japan and a
What if all of us each represented? You know how it's the pay-per-views, the pay-per-view arenas in the game. What if we looked at it as the pay-per-view is actually like I'm taking SummerSlam. You know that's mine, and then you take.
WrestleMania.
Yeah, I bet you would, sucker. That's WrestleMania would be the one. Would be like the one that basically like WrestleFest, where
Yeah,
it'd
with
be like the
like
big
Cena,
show.
like in
Okay,
my matches,
so it'd be
there's
like
no way I'm not losing that.
yeah. So what we do is we do our regular shows in like so there's 5 of us. We all pick a regular pay-per-view one, and we take turns doing our show in it. You know what I mean? And then if it's your show night, you make the card for who's gonna be in the matches, right? So everybody gets a turn to kind of make do it, make the card. I wish I could make a damn EW card, but uh, that way everybody that wants to. I mean, they don't have to, but I don't see why you wouldn't want to make a card shit, especially if it's your arena night. Like, I think I'd like, I don't know, Night of Champions or something, but Survivor Series. But Survivor Series would be the one where it'd be like mixed tag like matches. You can still play those.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you know I also have a very cool idea. I was thinking maybe so you know how like Ring of Honor has a partnership with New Japan and
Yeah.
they send wrestlers in between?
Right.
I was thinking maybe with the 5 brands, maybe we have some promotions like work hand in hand with each other to benefit
See, that's
their own ratings and
right.
stardom.
That's what we'd do. We would compete, but we'd compete, but we would also help. Not one is gonna be king fucking empire and dynasty of the rest. That won't be decided till like we do like a WrestleMania, and then it'll be like whoever has the most wins with their guys. You know what I mean? And everybody have the same amount of matches. Then you get like the culminating award. You know,
Yeah, I was
you
thinking
reign
maybe
supreme.
like yeah, I was thinking maybe if I picked like a show to run, like it'd either be on a Friday or a Wednesday.
Okay.
Like if we ever like did like a show for this like for the 5 brands that are all together.
I mean, yeah, any night
It's
works. Cause then we could also
I
do
was yeah,
Thursday night. Here's my WCW look, old school WCW look with. This is a.
oh we could bring that back though
This is
too.
like a.
So
Yeah,
WCW revival.
man. I've got a really good ring. It's like spot on WCW ring that I made.
Yeah. Oh wait a minute.
The
Show
King's on. King's
we
on.
should
What's
do
up, King? I'm
we
just
should
showing
do a idea.
I'm showing some of the arenas that I've made that you guys haven't. I mean, I've got like 7 of them that I haven't even uploaded or showed anybody. But so far, you like said wow for each one. This one I'm not done
Yeah,
with yet.
I like every single arena.
This one's not done though. But I like the kind of the alliance themed NWO invasion deal. Here's a big one. This one was what I called WWA Wrestle the World. It's at the outdoor arena, and basically this is where I was doing that show. It was WWE, and then I would have EWE guys, WWE guys, WCW, ECW, guys from all over the world would come and wrestle in this outdoor arena. you know, and this one had.
You know what I just realized too? If we do brand warfare, I was thinking, what if we can do tournaments? Like we could create our own thing. Like out of 8 people, maybe we could do like one superstar for each brand that represents
Oh,
it.
I've
Like
done those on.
maybe we could do 3 of the hottest free agents
I've
for
done those.
brands.
I've done those. Yeah, that's even better to do with real people. But you can do like, you know, the in-game tournament mode. You can set it up so you can actually show the broadcast of the bracket and everything as everything unfolds.
Yeah,
It's all pretty cool
the
too.
only
Yeah.
thing that we would just need, we just
Bam,
need
there it
three
is.
other people to join me and you, because so far like me and you like definitely like have like interest in doing something like this. Like 5 brands go head to head to see who can try to reign supreme.
WWA, baby.
So
Baby. Alright, now here's
if
this
we
one
use
again.
WWA, for what date would you run it if we had to do like that brand warfare?
Oh shit, it wouldn't matter to me. It wouldn't be Thursday night. It'd be,
Yeah,
it
it'd
wouldn't
be
matter.
on Thursday. Oh, what if we do this?
Monday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I don't give a shit. Here it is. So this is WWA Alliance after the takeover. I don't know who I'm gonna
Yeah,
use. I'm
I
gonna
was
have
thinking
Cage in
maybe
it.
we started after Money in the Bank. After like Money in the Bank's over, I was thinking maybe we start building up the brand idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then like maybe like instead of Thursdays, maybe we could put it on Sundays, and then pay-per-views could
Sundays.
possibly, like you know what I mean, like
Right,
instead of
right,
like
right.
having our actual pay-per-views, like we just have like a maybe like some
Bam.
special show where
God
everyone
damn.
competes in, and then
I
like
wanna do a
we
match in
have
this
our
right now.
pay-per-views right after that.
I wanna do a match in this right now. No, yeah, and then I did these screenshots, right, of where Rec and Teddy, the chairman, and Teddy V would be sitting in the broadcast. If I get it moved, I can get it real good. Right there, there we go. I took screenshots. You can see the monitors, like you're sitting there. I sent them and say, here's your spot. Bam. Shit,
That's a
yeah.
perfect view too.
Shit's fucking awesome. I'm gonna do a match in this shit. I'm gonna broadcast a fucking Survivor Series match. I'd do those two. I'll broadcast them 8-man tag elimination style. And they go on forever, but man, they're good. And I'll put our EWE guys in there. And I'll mix them up, you know? Mix them up. This shit's fun. Now I'll show you the EWE throwdown that I made. And
I was
then
thinking maybe brand warfare. I'll take Wednesday and I'll do like
NXT. And yeah,
And then I was thinking maybe like
where the hell is it?
I'll
There it
try
is.
to run rosters, but the only thing is,
EWE
who do
Thursday
you
Night
think
Throwdown.
would go? Who do you think would actually do this with
It
us?
just depends. Depends on who, you know, has the time and would want to. You know, it'll be fun because you'll actually be able to use the in-game ranking system too as your matches build up.
True.
It'll keep
Yeah,
track
I
of the
was
rankings.
thinking
There we go.
maybe we do the shows during the day instead of like doing it at night, because just in case if we have
Oh
WWE
yeah.
or ECW, we can always do the shows in
All
the
right.
day.
Fun matches.
Yeah.
Here we go. Okay. Here is EWE. This is the view. Look at that shit. Come on, that would look awesome if we could broadcast that shit, matches in that. Live ones, you know. I mean, you can. We could if we did share play, but see, I did.
The only thing I feel like we do if
Got
we share
elite.
play, I feel like we should only go for a pin or a submission if we get it to
Well, yeah, you
like
gotta.
if we know like it's a very good match
Right.
and like we don't make it quick.
Yeah,
Like it's a garbage show.
you have to connect with like signature and a finisher or something. Well, I mean that's the rule anyway. You have to do that before you. But just because, because the guy that's joining he's really at a fucking handicap try to kick out. I mean, basically there's no, you just gotta push that X button and hopefully you kick out. But so there's that. Did one booth, pretty neat.
I also just realized there's a 5-way. Maybe whoever wins the 5-way gets to pick the first superstar in the draft.
That's pretty that's enticing too. And then here's a view of the stage. Check that shit out. That's pretty fucking neat. EWE Thursday Throwdown.
I'm gonna ask Kane real quick about the idea. Kane.
He would probably jump in on shit. I mean, wherever he's got Cage and he's got John, and wherever he's got a match, I'm sure he'd jump in and do the match.
Yeah,
Help
I was just about to say,
jump the fuck out of some motherfuckers.
would you be interested in creating like your own roster and like competing against Rebel, myself, and 2 other people, and like we got like a brand warfare?
Let's see, each, so it'd be like a show, 2 shows. I got more than enough cause to share with the people, and between that and Rob's shit, more than enough. So I've already got plans for Cage. Cage is he's gonna be one of my founding members of the WWA Alliance Black and White brand. Oh yeah, he is. The white and black.
And for that brand warfare, do you think we should do a mixture of crazy superstars and the
I think you can do whatever. I think you do whatever you want. That way, if you want to use regular stars, because you can edit them. I mean, I wouldn't edit. I'm not gonna make them ridiculous, but if I wanted to edit one, I'm just gonna. If I do use, there's only a couple that I would use, but I'd say leave it open. That way, I mean, it'd be kind of tough to face, 100s if you're trying to win a title, but it'd still be cool to have them in there if you want. I don't see why not.
If anything, who would you really think would actually want to do this like with us? Because I feel like 2 nights
JC maybe.
would be perfect for it.
He probably would be interested in doing something. It's just it'd be for him picking nights, because I'll tell you what, after the show, man, I know that the guys. I wish I could be more involved as far as commentary, but I can't. It's at that time. I can't be freaking noisy. I can't be loud. So it's like I can't freaking do it like I used to. Like I used to be able to be a little more involved with commentating.
Yeah, like I would really want to like do like the commentating stuff, but the thing is like I start to get very nervous about letting people down, or if I stutter and stuff, like I would feel so bad.
What you should do is practice. When we're just playing matches, that's what I need to do too, more.
Practicing with Chris earlier.
Yeah, just practice,
For the G42, he's about to land it, and he lands it.
Yeah.
The guy was like, gonna do something like that, but I don't think my mic is like loud enough for like at least stable enough for your. Okay, should I also create a chat where we can talk about this brand warfare stuff, and then like whoever we find, we put in?
Yeah, I mean, what some other people do in their universes, they'll go through like that creation, the community, and they'll look for superstars, and then they'll message people and ask if they can download their guy and use them in the. If it says yes, re-uploadable, then those people don't care what you do with them. You know what I mean? The ones that say no, you can actually just ask, just so. I mean, you ain't even got to fucking do that, but it's the decent thing to do. You just ask them, be like, I'm making a league. I have a league, and I want to add your call to my league, and I broadcast it. So if you'd be interested, I'll friend you, and then I'll send you a link, you know, an invite to my broadcast, and then from there you can subscribe to my YouTube, and you'll get a notification for any shows or any matches that I broadcast. And people like to, you know, they appreciate that kind of shit. Who? Who what? Who what?
Yowie told me that you're really into the brand stuff and like you
Oh.
always go all out and stuff. So I wanted to ask you first because I feel like you'd have like an amazing show and amazing roster.
Thanks, buddy.
And I feel like you
Like
really,
nothing's.
like be perfect for the brand wars.
And I don't really have any. Yeah, hell yeah. But I'm always. I like making the custom, like all these logos. Like I made the logos, and when I get an idea, I try to make whatever logos I'm gonna need, make them all at once. That way I can just upload them and download them all at once. Because once you get in the arena and I make something, if I don't, it's like, man, I hate it. Because if I have an idea for something and I don't have, you have to have a couple different looks, like one or two different looks. You don't want everything looking one-dimensional. Okay, you gotta, like, see here, look, I got the EWE Thursday Night Throwdown right there, and then I have that Elite EWE Superstars, and then just, you know, just little things that really fucking make sense. That's just like black embroidered, isn't it? Right here. There's a different style EW Throwdown, but it's still the logo, you know, it's still the logo.
Yeah.
This right here is two different colors, so it's got, you know, the Elite course, and then, you know, EWE, and then here is this right here. This is the thing that I uploaded. See Elite right there above the fist in black, and then Thursday Night Throwdown. And the fist that's Unity, okay? That's just Unity right there. That's everybody. It doesn't matter. That right there is for everybody in the league. That's all of us. Okay, just because we're face each other, you know, we're forced to make rivals with one another. You know, we're still one. We're one group against the rest, and the rest suck. No, I wouldn't say they all suck. Not all of them. There's then just the little things that I did with a couple of the logos, and then I actually put on the floor. And if you fade it out, it looks like it, you know, it fits good. You know, you gotta fade shit out where it needs to be.
Yeah, that looks amazing.
And then I see Thursday Night Throwdown. But see, there's that one. But man, when you come in when I broadcast, I've done matches in this one too, but the lights and shit are awesome. It just plays the video like your custom videos, especially that's why I try to do a screen, a Titantron with every arena. I'm starting to make more videos, custom videos for the cause, and I'm making them relative to their importance or to, you know, my attachment to them. So I've got like six videos, but I tweak them and move shit here and there all the freaking time. Like here, I'll show you something.
I just got an idea for a future thing if we do go through with it. I was thinking maybe one night, like at least maybe one day week, we can have a show where all 5 brands, we at least put our like people that are like up and coming, we can have them face off against each other.
Oh yeah, get them out there. Right, get them out in the open. Get them. See, okay, now check this out. This is a Rebel Warriors intro, like his intro screen. Watch, I show you. This is quick too. This is what you see on the Titantron.
Is the guy right next to him Trickster?
Yeah, I made a little thing in the ring with him. I clotheslined the fuck out of him. Boom. Oh, he's like, man.
Nice.
Rebel Warrior. That's one of my favorite guys right there. Then we did the thing where me and Kennedy were jumping Reaper, and then I got to finish that one, but Cage comes in and like fucking, and then we run off. And, like Cage comes in to save Reaper, and then we ran off, you know. And then here's Lincoln.
I feel like you and Kyle Kenny would be a perfect tag team in EWA, or like an alliance at least.
Let's see what happens.
I feel like
Here's Lincoln.
be like perfect for future because I don't know if
Oh
there's
yeah.
like any involvement between wait because I missed
Oh, the lumberjack. It was me,
yeah.
Kyle. So it was the Click, me, Kyle, and Trickster. And then over on the other side it was Yowie, JC, and who did he face?
I know he was
Oh, he was facing
Two Nights was talking it's Shady, I think.
Shady. Yep.
Because that's what Two Nights told me the next day.
Right.
Because I was working on trying to help Larry get a spot in BCW.
Right.
And
There it
like I
is.
was helping him like get a new move set, like changes to attire up a little bit.
You see this part right here where Teddy V? That's Teddy V, right?
Yeah.
And it's that right there. It's like he's trying to buy Lincoln. He's trying to buy him off. He's like trying to say, I can buy all these people too. And then, so that was just a little part of the filler there. And then here's whose is this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Who's the guy
this
with
is
the, on
that's Teddy V. That's Two Nice's guy.
Oh, it's Teddy V?
Yeah.
Oh,
So when he
Teddy V was the guy with the overall thing.
no, that's Eugene.
Oh, that's Eugene.
Yeah.
The Teddy Valentine, he looks like a 1985 Freddie Mercury with the mustache, and he's got the face.
Okay, here's my video. This was my video promo. It was Quake, and this is for my rival with Eugene, Two Nice's guy. When I started, this is the first thing that I'm going to issue. This is what you're going to see. You're going to see EWE come up. Then it's going to be Quake in the ring. It's going to be DDT because that's my move, right? DDTs.
Yeah.
And then it'll be Quake in the ring talking, and I'm going to just talk about my new shirt that I got, right? Well, if you look at the new shirt, it's a shirt, and it's got a pig on it, and it's got Eugene's name on it. See, it says, you're not fat. It says, you're fat and sad, not big and bad. And it's a pink shirt, you know, color of a pig. And then see the tires right there?
Yeah.
The tire tracks right there, and then that right there was going to be the mark where Eugene comes out to the ring, and we do a stare down in the ring, right? And if you notice in my back pocket, there's another pink shirt, you know, that I've got tucked in. Well, my whole point was I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna try to give him, you know, be nice and give him a new shirt, you know, like, here, I got you a present, Eugene. And you can tell that it's the same shirt that I'm wearing, and Eugene ain't having it. We're gonna have like a stare down, then a quick little like brawl. It'll show it in the ring, and then I'll post it, and then Rec can put it on his Facebook for the fans, all the viewers to watch. And that's just another thing that we can do to show promoing. Eugene.
I was thinking, with everything we were talking about the GM mode and stuff, I was thinking, does one of you guys like have like a
Yeah, I've got YouTube. Yeah, that's where I do all my.
Would they be able to hear what we say about like the draft and like who we're putting on our
If you
rosters
want
and
to.
stuff?
If you want to, yeah, basically it would be like, as long as you do it professional way, so it sounds like you're doing it in a commentary type of way. Like there's qualifying matches
Can
or.
I just say like an example like with a wrestler? Like I'll just do like an example for Bullet. For example, like if I chose Bullet for my first pick. My first pick, he is the malevolent,
Yes.
the most psychotic SOB in all of wrestling. Please give a warm welcome to Bullet.
And then just say, yeah. And then I'm gonna say Bullet as entered. And yada yada, whatever name your brand is.
Yep, Bullet has entered NXT.
Right. I'm gonna say and then if you have a general manager name that you want to use, you know, like Rec uses chairman, it's just chairman. You could just be, and then we refer to you as, you know, representing, you know, brand, a WWA brand, you know, whatever.
Yeah, no, I was also thinking maybe Bullet could be like a because Bullet's used to being like a leader and stuff. I was thinking maybe he could be like a general
Oh, you
manager
can. I
in
mean,
NXT.
it'd be like what Cody does. Cody Rhodes, he wrestles.
Yeah, Cody wrestles and he also has like a promoter role.
Right. You're right. He doesn't really. Does he own the fucking league, or is he just promoting? I mean, he kind of. Then he started it, right? He helped start it.
Like it was Cody, Tony, and the Young Bucks that started it. Cody's
Right.
an executive vice president as well as the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega.
I think. Does Jericho have the title again?
No, Moxley has.
Oh, you know what they were saying? I saw it, that they're kind of taking AEW, and Chris Jericho is becoming like what Hulk Hogan was when Hulk Hogan got over,
Heard of Jericho.
because he's gotten bigger.
Was like had the inner circle.
Yeah.
Like basically he's like the NWO. Apparently EC3 teased the fans about joining inner circle.
Oh yeah.
As well as the Revolted.
Really. Really. I think Rusev was gonna. I think that was rumors too, wasn't it? Rusev was gonna go to fucking AEW. Fucking should. A lot of them guys. They got.
Yeah, either he does that or he goes to New Japan.
They were wasted. Man, they totally not using them guys as well as they could, man. It sucked.
Yeah. I feel like EC3 will go to AEW for
Watch
sure
this.
because him and Jericho have a tight bond apparently. And Zack Ryder, I heard like stuff he's going to AEW too because him and Cody are like best friends and they consider themselves brothers to each other.
Right.
And plus Zack and Kurt ain't teaming up no more, so I think Kurt's gonna either go to TNA. Kurt Hawkins, like he could be like either a manager or he could be like a fighter there to put young talent over.
Right. That'll work.
And plus, I think No Way Jose would be going to either Ring of Honor or TNA as well.
Yeah. See, some of them guys, man, they're gonna. Yeah, they've got a long career ahead of them.
Yeah.
It's just it's a shame that they're allowing whatever the hell has happened in WWE, that, you know, the other members of the board, it's like they're just, they don't want to step up and save the company. Like, Dad, you know, if it is Vince, if it is his, like, I'm pretty sure all those writers, they don't suck. There's good stories in there. There's good writing, there is. But something's going on, and what they're saying, JD from New York, I watched his podcast, and they're saying that, you know, Vince gets, you know, what they're writing, and he turns the shit into fucking whatever the fuck is going on in his head that he sees is fucking good. And it's not what people want right now. It's not what fucking we want.
Yeah.
We need some fucking old school.
I feel like it's just perception for Vince.
We need, yeah.
With WWE
It's
now.
basically, yeah, it's he's making his own show that's for his, satisfying his fucking craving, like what's good to him.
Like I always thought
In a way,
bumping out.
because I mean, the Attitude Era was, I mean, Attitude Era. Everybody, there was a lot more bullshit attitude and just pissed off aggression. Whereas now it's the same kind of thing, only it's a more of a like a loony fucking toon adventure, so to speak, kind of way. It's like you take these stories that these writers are writing for these guys, and the superstars themselves, the talent, they have no right. I mean, they have to do it where they're like confined. They have to stay within, you know, threshold of what their character is to be. They don't get as much free flow and free basing as they used to. Like back, especially like Attitude Era, a lot of them like The Rock, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, the big guys, big names, Stone Cold. They all pretty much did their own thing. They had promos and shit that they would, you know, memorize, and it was all based off of one simple thing, and then it would just, there might be like The Rock, he added the was it Know Your Role Boulevard, and it was we were gonna go to the hotel. So you're the SmackDown Hotel. I don't know, Know Your Role Boulevard. Yeah, that's fucking. That was like a whole fucking. My God. Yeah, and it was his word. It was his word. Yeah. Well, shit. The first game, I think he was on it, wasn't it? Rudy Poo. You could Know Your Role Boulevard. SmackDown Hotel.
I was really thinking, like, the people that Vince should have released were the people that really weren't doing anything. Like, I feel like they should have kept the OC, because I really think the OC could really help
Oh
the
yeah.
division.
Yeah, they don't need.
I think it was very
Fucking
pointless
tag
getting rid of
teams,
them.
man. They need tag teams. Remember back in the early '90s, man? They had great tag team action. So every game, I have my own version of the Nasty Boys, LOD, Heart Foundation, Demolition. Okay, those four right there were like the meat of that shit. Oh, yeah, the Bushwhackers, and then you could throw another team in like who the hell wears the? Yeah, it said Demolition, LOD, Nasty Boys, and the Heart Foundation were the four. But then you had Bushwhackers, the Rockers, Orient Express. I'm not sure if the Bolsheviks were, the Russian. If they was there yet. And then you had teams like the Beverly Brothers. I mean, High Energy. That tag team division was fucking awesome. That's what EWE's doing too, man. They started to create by just putting guys together. Like me and Ali, like gives you that open chance to kind of, if you do good together and you want to keep it going, you can and go for a title. Shit, come up with a name, a good gimmick, and then bam, you've got an official tag team. I've got official tag teams that I made for Universe too. Like all my superstar spots, they're full, all of them. There's like 100. That's ridiculous. Alright, this right here is where I'm gonna have Eugene come out. That's gotta be like this up here.
I just realized, what I just realized, like, what we could do is if we have three people use Raw, NXT, and SmackDown, we can easily play those matches on 9, while the whoever takes the upper 2 days with
Alright.
their own custom show, they could share play the match, and then like we could see people like fighting.
Oh yeah. And then you can use a custom ring.
Yeah.
You'd be able to use a custom ring that way.
And then like the NXT Raw and SmackDown, it'll be a piece of cake because people will be able to fight each other
Right.
online too. And then what I was thinking is if we start this maybe after Money in Bank, I was thinking maybe it should be me, you, JC, Two Nice, and who knows, maybe Reckless or maybe Yowie or Sons.
You'd have better luck with, I don't know. Sons, I don't think he really cares about, but I don't know if he maybe just take some.
Sons would basically just take all the guys from the 90s.
It's just
because he stopped watching it ever since Sean retired.
yeah.
Mania.
I don't know if he would actually like. 'Cause he don't really even fucking like go on YouTube and watch like broadcasts. Like I send him broadcasts and shit, and I don't think he understands like what the hell, like I'm doing it to also show entrances for new cars that that I have. That way when you see them in our matches, you kind of got a better look at them because you've seen the entrances. You know, there's so many guys I didn't seen the fucking entrances for. You know, it's like sucks.
If now, who do you think it would be better, Yowie or Reckless for the thing? Like as your personal opinion.
Oh, it'd be wrecked because I mean, obviously, but Yowie's usually more available at, you know what I mean? Because Yowie is usually in the parties fucking a lot more. Whereas like Rec has his, he's got the daddy duty he's got to do, but it doesn't mean that he won't. He could at least mention it. That way he has the option to say. Just because you don't want to do it doesn't mean he can't come in some night and do a guest match, a special appearance from Reaper or something.
Yeah, I just realized I also have another idea. What if two people really want it, but we're all out of like spots for like a person run brand? What if we co-branded it? Like two people would run a show. Like let's just say if Yowie and Reckless really wanted to do us, but like all like 4 shows were taken and there was just 1 show left. Like I was thinking maybe like one do one week and one just do another week.
That would work too, though. See, you could do. Yeah, I see what you're saying. You could take. It would also give. It wouldn't take. Because if you had 5 different people doing 5 different brands, and only one, you took a turn, you went around the world there, at each person's venue, basically you'd only get a chance to promote. It would be your night once a month. But then you get the pay-per-view where you would all just do it together. So if it's your guys in the ring, if it's your guys,
Like my thing is if there is a 6th person that really wants to do this, I was thinking maybe they could take notes on like whatever like show they want to come on, and they follow up with what the original person that was running the show does, and then that 6th person follows through with what the
right.
original GM has planned.
See, I mean, it's like when you make a card out, get the card done, what you want to do. And if, like, say it's my show night, so it'd be, you make sure, I mean, what if somebody can't make it, then you just gotta have a secondary, try to, his guys wouldn't be there, like,
Yeah. You would just have to follow up with what the commissioner has planned for their shows. Like for instance, whoever we pick to be our commissioner, and like as a superstar, it won't count as like a first pick. show. So like for example, Bullet won't be like an actual like competitor at times. Like he'll be like you know how like Triple H would do like a thing where he'd step in the ring?
Yeah, you can make a look where he's got a suit or something on. You can make a look with him.
Like, yeah, but like I was thinking like with Bullet, I was thinking we keep him like I keep him in the office at all times, like because he's trying to contain his inner demon. Because like as the show goes, like it progresses into like its high stakes, Bullet's gonna want some of that action,
It's boiling.
and it's boiling. And as it
It's
and like
boiling
when it
over.
hits that point, I was thinking maybe he just comes in and just takes over and saying this is my show now.
Yeah, you can do that too.
See like this rising Bullet come through. And like the only person that basically either see on screen or would see would be the general manager.
Right. Alright.
Like that's what I was thinking. If we put it in that perspective.
Demon Bullet.
And like Demon Bullet will be coming out for special matches like at WrestleMania, or we do something at Survivor Series, Rumble, SummerSlam, any like of those four major events.
Yeah.
You see Demon Bullet.
We could do
If it's a regular pay-per-view, you just see Bullet.
we do King of the Rings.
Yep, we have King in the Rings. We could do title tournaments. Like who knows? Have you played Fire Pro Wrestling, bro?
No, but I've seen it. I've seen it.
Have you seen like in Fire Promoter? If you look it up on YouTube and stuff, you can go after the upper brand's title. You do like a brand fair for one night.
Oh wow, no shit.
Each that one brand would have to put up a title on the line. Like I think the max would be 2 shows for it because that's what they do in Fire.
Oh, so it'd be like mandatory.
Like
Yeah, you have to put up.
yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be like 2 brands go head to head. I feel like that should be like a open fight night basically like, for the 2 shows. And only one title goes on the line per each brand. Like I was thinking,
That sounds
let's just
fun.
say if me and you went head to head. I think you're possibly run WWA, right? For this, if we do Brand Warfare.
Yeah.
Like for instance, what titles do you have for WWA?
I've got, oh man, heavyweight US, intercontinental, tag, hardcore, women's. I've got them all. And
Yeah,
cruiser.
so I was thinking, like, for example, you decide to put up the WWE United States title on the line. And then, like, what NXT would do, they put the NXT Cruiserweight title on the line.
And then we have Money in the Bank match too. That way they can be cash-ins.
What I was thinking is, whoever wins the Money in the Bank match, like, for men's, and if possible, we do females, they can choose any brand of their choosing.
Right.
Whatever brand they cash in on is the brand that they're to be in. But you know what I was also thinking is we should have the third Money in the Bank match, but it won't be for a title. It'll be a contract for the brand they choose to go to.
Hell yeah.
Like for example, let's just
That way they
say,
get a choice. Yeah.
yeah, like they just like choose. Like they'll meet with the commissioners or the general manager about like what they would have planned, and then maybe towards the end of the night they choose the brand,
Hell yeah.
and be like an official thing. Like let's just say if we had I'm just gonna say some names from BCW and EWA. Let's just say if we had CJ Matthews versus I think the max is 6 people, so I'm just gonna do it like that. So CJ Matthews, Kyle Kenny, if you do use Curse, we have Joe.
Yeah, Joe, a couple other
Alex
ones.
Character, Damian Hunter, and Trickster. Let's
I
just
see
say
that's.
those 6 for paying for a contract.
I see that's another one. You can have I can make a. I always wanted to do it a division for super heavyweights and a super heavyweight title. That way,
Oh,
that
that'd be
way,
perfect.
yeah, that way, you know, because you got cruisers and you got your heavyweights, you know, and super
Yeah.
heavyweights could be just your monsters get in the ring, and you know, those would be the show enders. Well, not always, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I got you.
'Cause
Like
that means you
for
need to make.
NXT,
That means you need to make a giant, dude. You need to make a monster. Shit, I'll make you one.
like for like and since NXT, I was thinking maybe like if I do like a super heavyweight or something.
Yeah.
Like I want, you know how like some of the people that we see like on like NXT or AEW, like they go like all out and like
Right, right,
they go high flying and stuff, like just for those special
right.
moments.
Yeah, just the variety in the show. You have the variety in the show for lucha, like WWE used to do that. Luchadors, it was like time for luchadors to come in and showcase their talents. And
But like my main title for NXT would be the NXT, but my second title would be the NXT Super Heavyweight if like that does happen.
yeah.
Like I also have the NXT United Kingdom title. I got the North American, the Cruiserweight, the Women's Tag Team,
Oh yeah, I never did make like
and if we do Women's Tag Team too.
yeah. And then the other thing is like King of the Rings. Like if you wanted to, I've done this before. I did it for a couple of these. They wanted a because you can't really I mean, you get the crown and everything. So whoever wins would like wear the crown and the you know, the gown, the robe for a while to their matches, you know.
Get a drink now.
And then, but you could also have things like called a battle royal champion, or we could do as a match type. We could have battle royals, and you win, you get the belt, you get the battle royal championship.
If not, what if we call it the Super Brawl belt?
You know,
Like it'll be like the brawl, like the winner of the battle royals would get the Super Brawl title. And what I was thinking is, you know how
wait,
TNA has the
what
X
you
Division
doing?
title,
What you
and
doing,
they have
Mister?
an option C where they go
Oh,
up to challenge for the
oh,
subtitle.
yeah.
I was thinking if we do that for the Super Brawl title,
Super Brawl, Super
we could
Brawl.
possibly do that, and they could challenge for a title of their choice.
Yeah.
But as for the women's tag team titles, I was thinking maybe they should be on all brands unless we all have enough women for the shows. I was thinking maybe if we don't, we could have the women's tag titles across all 5 brands. If not, we'll like each have our own basically.
Let's see. I've got four. I've got four female calls, but it ain't nothing to make calls. I mean, shoot, I can put them together quick as shit. Oh my God. Eugene and Quake staring each other down in the ring. I gotta
So
put Quake in
basically,
here.
we just need 8 more people, which are basically 5 main people, and then there will be 5 secondary, which will be the people that would be the helpers for the show. So I was thinking maybe
Hey, one of them dudes are online.
JC could work.
JC could, yeah.
Cause what show would he still? I think JC would pretty much want to run AEW.
Yeah. Or who knows, he might want to add just his own logo to his own, for his own,
True.
you know, you could do that too if you want to use, you know, that way, you know, you represent this brand, that's your logo.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty neat. It's another way to go head to head, make everybody's universe league kind of go head to head. Bragging
And
rights.
what I was thinking.
That'd be a neat pay-per-view. Bragging rights.
True, and what I was thinking is with it'll come back. Oh, yep, I got it.
Yeah.
Well, two on first day does during the day. And in case if we do like a brand warfare, like where I was talking about how two promotions fight for like their brand supremacy,
Right.
and like once each brand would put up one title on the line. I was thinking that would be during the day on a Saturday, which would be once a month. And then we all have like a pay-per-view at the end of the month.
Hell yeah.
Like I feel like we should definitely start it after Money in the Bank. But the only thing is like I will start to talk to people and I'll create the chat as the chat goes on.
Alright.
Like
Okay.
about like this brand warfare. So I was thinking May you, JC, Too Nice, Yowie, Reckless, there needs to be four other people that would be great. But I feel like we should put Cajun, or I'll just call him Frank. Frank. So now we have 3 more open spots. Oh, Alam.
Well, yeah, he'd probably jump in on that.
And then we got 2 open spots, which I think. How's Shady?
Shady?
Would Shady be good or no?
I mean, he's in other leagues. He does other leagues. As far as his how much involvement he would want, I don't know because I haven't really. He's really not hasn't been on a whole lot, but I know the guy works. So it just have to be. It just depends on I talk with him, man. Figure out.
Yeah. So Shady's it's very small chance, but like I'll just try to stay positive, but I'll try to reach out to him about that. If he can, then I'm thinking maybe because I know I was talking to Sons about it at one point. I don't know when, but I was talking to him. But I think Yowie was in this too, and I think Sons said that if he did run like a show or like if he was helping out with a show, I think he pretty much either do a show with Customs or like people like Shawn Michaels, Undertaker,
Uh-huh.
Kane, the Hardys, Edge, Christian.
He could also be. He could also just be a guy because he'll want to do his trickster segment. He could just be a guy that doesn't even run a league. He just his own league, but he's there, and then he'll come in and do his part with like his show or whatever. And he could do that on any brand, any night on that show if that's what you want to put on your card. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he's not held to just UWE or WWA or.
Like Trickster could be like an open deck, then he
Yeah.
could like
Yeah.
he can just come in like if he wants he could cut a promo and say I'm better than this brand,
Yeah.
better than everyone.
Maybe like
And
I'm
just
issuing an
basically
open
do like
challenge.
open challenges.
Yeah, that'll work. I'm like, who the hell is this guy?
Yes, so I feel like Trickster would be great with that.
So we'll give him the power. He'll have that power that he's not grounded
Yeah,
to any
he
specific.
goes on any brand.
Right, but he's got to show. Right, he's got to show up.
He just gotta show up.
And I think he'd like that. He'd like that part. Just
He
he could.
gets to pick like one show of his choosing for on first week, but he can only choose that show once a month.
Right. Yeah. You can't. Yeah, because that wouldn't be right. You gotta spread it out.
Like Trickster's stuck
Right.
in one show. Like
Right.
he has to jump over to all brands.
Yeah.
Like
No, the thing is, whoever show he does on the week of the pay-per-view, that would be a good one, because that'd be
so he gets to be in it twice.
right, and the hype for it, whatever it is, because then leading into the match depends on what will be done at the on his show. So
What if Trickster has to do a fatal 5-way, or maybe a 6-person
Now that's the thing too. We could also,
brands.
you could also do
Trickster tries to like disrespect all 5 brands.
yeah, you could also challenge each other too against. It's like you can put people in matches against a computer, just make it challenging for them. So it's not like, you know what I mean. Make it. It's gonna be me versus, you know, you're in the match, I'm in the match, but there's 4 computer, or you know what I mean, computer players, or you know, like a fatal 4-way or something, and we can just add AI. We can do that shit too. Because if, like, say you guys aren't there, like, man, you could do this shit with 1 or 2 people, and broadcast matches on YouTube and shit, and you could actually do leagues, a broadcasted league like we do with EWE. You can do that with 2 people. 2 guys are wrestle every match, and they do commentary while they're wrestling. It's kind of hard, but you know what I mean. It's kind of difficult, but once you do practice it, that's what me and Nice were gonna do. We was gonna do that with the WWE shit.
Oh yeah, and before, like, if we even do this like draft thing, oh, you know what? I got a perfect idea. We can each pick 1 superstar before we have that fatal 5-way, because then the winner gets that 2nd pick. But I was thinking, like, with the very first pick, what if we made ours right now, and then like I have like my notes like open, then like I know like they can't take like the 2 superstars, or like how many if like you do a faction or something.
Oh, right. Oh, I know what you mean. Just keep it, yeah, boxed up.
Yeah, I just
I see what you're saying. You could like,
warfares.
you could do that way each guy gets 1 free say. It's almost like you get to bring 1 guy with you, and you're starting your brand. You get 1 guy right off the start. Who's gonna be your guy?
Yep, I put bullets in NXT. I'm gonna tell you my guy, who I'm basically gonna try and build a brand around. My guy is gonna be the man that fades everyone to black, who is undeniably one of the greatest talents of all time, in my opinion, and that's Aleister Black. Aleister Black is NXT.
Damn, Aleister Black. How long has he been in WWE?
He's been with WWE since
A few years at least,
I
right?
think January 2017,
17.
because he made his debut during the NXT UK tournament, because
Right.
Neville issued an open challenge that
Ah,
night, and Aleister Black, he went as Tommy End for that
yeah.
at first, so he made a challenge to Neville. Neville ended up winning that fight, but that's what led to the creation of Aleister Black.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. I mean, his entrance is fucking gnarly as fuck. When I first saw that, I was like, what the fuck? Do you remember
Who's oh wait, what you're saying?
Husky Harris? I did not realize who that was for like fucking forever. Husky Harris was, and you know, he was part of NXT, and he came back as Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
Man, he did one hell of a good fucking job, man. Transitioning into that in like shit, really no time at
He
all.
actually fought of that since 2010,
Man,
from what I heard.
it's fucking crazy, right?
Yeah.
Shit.
Who would be your commissioner for your WWE?
Okay, WWA.
Like, who would you pick
The
to
voice,
be
the
your
voice,
commissioner?
the voice for WWA is none other than the Rebel himself, Mikey the Reb. And that's that guy, the guy in that video, the one with the clothesline trickster.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Mikey
his.
The Reb, just Reb, or
Just Mikey the Reb. Yep.
alright, Mikey the Reb. And I'm gonna put in FFG for WWA. And then who's your first superstar?
Oh, first superstar is gonna be.
Who I can't think of who
He's a
that
Paul
is.
Heyman guy. He's a Paul Heyman guy. We're talking about, yeah, the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar.
Nice pick.
I use him in the
Did
league
you
too.
hear he's leaving WWE?
Yeah, I heard he's gonna go. He was supposed to go try to win the UFC title again.
Yeah, apparently Vince said we no longer have Brock during their recent media talk.
Yeah.
So right now, Bullets NXT's got Aleister Black. Mikey's of Rebs WWE, it's got Brock Lesnar. So right now we have a phenomenal start to each of our brands.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just calling it brand warfare, because like I liked how the 2010 Road to WrestleMania they called it brand warfare. So I'm just keeping that title to keep it coming.
Yeah. Now, are you able to, if we do share play, are we able to have managers?
Yeah, do you want me to turn on share play? We could try it.
Yeah, let's try it. Let me save this.
I'm gonna turn my share play on.
Alright, hang on a minute, hang on. Yeah, go ahead and turn it on.
Broadcast.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut it off. I'm gonna save this right here.
Alright, so you want to do Aleister Black versus Brock?
He decides to message me back. But I told the owner, I was like, dude, Hogan's gotta win this title, man. You ain't seen nothing yet. If you want to see somebody carry a title well, I'll be in the chat all the time. Cause I'll be doing matches with Hogan in the ring that I made for the league, and then I'll be promoting.
You had that match. I told you.
No, I ain't doing it.
Change it?
Yeah, I ain't doing it till morning.
Oh, they doing
So,
it till morning?
yeah, like man, keep ducking me, keep ducking me.
Send you my best wishes of good luck. If not,
Hulk Hogan.
maybe if you're broadcasting, I'll watch the match as like I'm there to support you or something.
Yeah.
Because I'll 100% support you on this.
Be there for, yeah, in case something stupid happens. Ring guard, because there's no ring guards. Basically, it's the same.
Do they have like similar rules to what EW?
Yeah, it's basically the same shit. Only you're allowed to stomp every time that they're down. They're allowed to stomp once or twice. I don't stomp at all anyway. So that's how we do it. I mean, this shit's, you know.
Yeah, like the only thing that like I'm wondering is like, do you know like how sometimes like if you're trying to turn someone over like on the stomach or on the head,
Yeah.
does that count as an actual stomp or is that?
No, because that's a move animation. That's part of a progression of a move. So that's not a stomp.
I was always wondering that because
Yeah,
like I didn't know like if that counts as a stomp. I'm like, oh shit, I'm screwed.
Right. No, and you can tell if it's part of a move
Yeah.
when you stomp them and then they flip over. Yeah. Oh man.
So